welcome back to our channel. We are doing another rehousing because we just had the last Canadian Pet Expo, and to my surprise, Tangled in Webs was there. I thought that it was just mostly cats and dogs and birds, but actually there was Tangled in Webs to represent the exotic pet option as well. So I picked up this little guy. This is, I don't know if you can see, this is a Brachypelma Boehmei, which I think our last, or one of our last rehousing videos, we rehoused Rosie, who is a much bigger Brachypelma Boehmei. The reason I chose to buy this one, because if you're keeping up with the news regarding tarantula trades, we're not able to get them from Mexico anymore, for the time being at least, and I knew that this one was one on the CITES list, or at least I think it is, and so I thought I might as well grab one while I can. So here is our new little Brachypelma Boehmei, and we are going to be taking this one from the bottle that I bought it in and moving it into one of our we use these as a beginner enclosure. We picked these up from Tarantula Canada, and they're kind of just the same as, oh, I don't have any other ones, the regular cube boxes, but these ones have a little bit of a dip in the lid, so they're easily stackable. Mike actually drilled some holes in it, in the rooftop as well. So yeah, we are just using our normal Rectisoil, and I want to try and make sure I don't cover the bottom holes. One of the things we have noticed with our Brachypelmas, we have a Boehmei and a Hamori. They do like to dig. They do like to do a lot of renovation. Actually, the two that we have right now kind of did the opposite. Rosie dug a second opening into her little kind of underground enclosure, and what is it? Sam covered all of his up. I can actually show you. He's right here, just for, because we did him in a previous video. We gave him that cool piece of cork bark that had 3 entrances in it, and he has gone and covered up every single entrance. So we're just letting him be until he decides to come out and say hi. Okay, so there's some cocoa fiber in there, some Rectisoil. Let me see, we're just below, but like they said, they do like to dig a bit, so I do want a little bit in there. Okay, I found this piece, which I kind of like the shape of it, and I'm gonna put it just kind of like that. I thought it kind of made a neat little kind of archway, and they can either go from that side, but either way, I know they are going to dig it up. And once again, I forgot to find the water bowl, so give me one moment and I will go find that. Okay, so these are the 2 bowls that we've been using to hold water. This is kind of for the bigger tarantulas, and this one is for the very small little guys. For him, I think we don't really need either of these. He's much too small for this one, and these are just kind of useless in this size of an enclosure. So we're actually not going to put a separate bowl in here, and we're just going to make sure we keep him spritzed down and hydrated. Make sure he's nice and humid. We do have a thermometer over there that keeps track of the humidity and the temperature, so as long as that's, you know, at an appropriate level, then we'll be good. So I will just spray it down a bit. Oh, maybe we should put a little bit of leaf litter in there. I did bring that out as well. I always think I'm set up so perfectly before we start filming, and then we get going and I always realize I've forgotten something. Yeah, if we're not putting a bowl in, then I'm going to kind of move that closer to the middle. Okay. So I think that's good, and I'm going to hand this little guy over to Mike now, and he is going to be handling the tarantula and moving them into their new home. Thanks. Hi, Mike.
What's going on? We're doing another rehousing video today, I guess. Sarah's already done her part, putting the enclosure together. Now we just gotta move him into his new setup.
You ready?
But I'm gonna try something a little different this time.
What?
I'm gonna use my hand.
Mm-hmm. Oh. And you're left-handed.
I am.
Are you gonna use your left hand or your right hand?
I only write with my left. I do everything with my right. So holding a brush in my left feels more natural than my right. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to get a little shot of the little guy? Hi.
You can see him.
Hello. Yeah.
Maybe try to zoom in on him. Hit the 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There he is.
Let's see if he'll just walk out on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure how to do this.
Do you
I like both hands?
Yeah. Well, how about what if I hold the bottle and what if I hold the bottle?
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Okay, so we actually have the camera set up on a tripod now, and I'm going to hold it. Yeah. Can you guide him out that way? If he runs up your arm, just don't move.
Pull it away nice and easy.
Yeah, right there. Back up a bit.
There we go.
Hi.
Our second Brachypelma Boehmei sling.
Okay. Now how are you going to get the little guy into the enclosure? I will move this over here. Learning how cameras work. Okay. Okay.
This is only the third time or third tarantula I've ever held, so this is a little different.
Yeah, and who have you held so far? Arwen, who is our Caribbean versicolor.
Which was not my fault.
Yeah, that was our first experience holding a tarantula.
And the other one was our T. Celedonia Emerald, who I have held on purpose. Alright, little guy. Come on.
What does he feel like?
You can, even though he's that small, you can feel all of his feet individually. All those little hooks on his feet, you can feel them. Even at this age, you can feel all of it.
Yeah.
As I'm trying to brush his foot off my finger, I can feel his foot. There you go. Grab on. Go on. He's at a weird angle.
Yeah. Move this. Sorry, you might have to cut a lot from this video.
I have been reading the comments some people have left about maintaining contact, which I get. You know,
I feel like he needs to be closer to the bark. From my angle, it looks like he's pretty far away.
Get in there. Grab your foot. Grab your other foot. Nope, you're going the other way now.
Yeah, we do appreciate people's comments with helpful advice. We are still learning.
Come on. There you go.
There he is.
It's hard to maintain contact when they're faster than me. Cause I don't want to hurt the poor little thing. But yeah, I decided to take the chance and do it by hand this time instead of just brushing it out.
How do you feel about that?
For a Brachypelma, good. For a Pokey, no.
No. Yeah. Well, okay. Smooth and finished.
Alright, see you guys next time.
Bye.